first thing keeping you poor is lifestyle creep. For those of you who don't know lifestyle creep or lifestyle inflation, well, it refers to the gradual increase in one's standard of living as their income rises. This is when you start purchasing non-essential items, and that's when you start upgrading your lifestyle, say with a new car, with a new bag, or a new house. And look, I'm gonna have to confess, I have been a victim of this myself. You see, when you start making more money, say you've received a new promotion or you've upskilled yourself with tertiary education, for example, an MBA or a JD, you are now in a higher position. And you inevitably surround yourself with other people of the same caliber as you, especially when it comes to your workplace. Being a manager is a great example, or say, being a partner at a law firm or a managing director at an investment bank. With these later two especially, there's a lot of pretentiousness. I'm going to have to be honest, and I'm allowed to say it. Look, every time we have Friday night drinks, there's always two discussions. One is about watches, and the other one is about cars. And that's when we either start flexing or we start envying. And look, there is a fun and games component to this, but there's also a very real, serious issue behind this. Because peer pressure does exist. And just because you're a fancy lawyer or a fancy banker does not mean that you're not susceptible to peer pressure. Especially when lavish spending is part and parcel of one occupation. And the consequence of this peer pressure is spending more than you can afford. And I would even say it's just spending more in general, period. Just spending more money. You see, when it comes to personal wealth, there's two variable components. One is income and the other is expense.